welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball. A lot of excitement in the old gym tonight as the Cardinals host the Spring Lake Park Panthers. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro sidelines for tonight's action, and Howie, haven't been this many people in this gym this excited for a basketball game in a long time.
This is Throwback Friday. It doesn't matter that it's snowing out. It doesn't matter that the roads are a little slippery. This gym is packed.
Cardinals off to a 3-0 start. They're trying to keep that streak going. On the flip side, Spring Lake Park comes in 1-2, and they're without two of their biggest players tonight. That means their remaining players will have to get the job done.
Yeah, and we're talking about Cameron Davis averaging a little over 15 points a game. It's very good from the perimeter. The Cardinals defensively are just going to have to play him a man out. They're going to have to not give him some ability to shoot. They're not going to have to give him any space, and that's what they can do to try and stop his scoring game.
Well, and for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, they start a veteran lineup. 5 seniors. They've all been getting the job done so far this season.
Yeah, it's been a fun start to the season. And Tyran Johnson, who we're going to talk about tonight, averaging a little over 11 points a game, had an off game in that win against Elk River. They're going to look for him to step up, get his scoring back, because he's a good scorer. Averaged over 15 last year. They're looking for that again tonight.
Well, the place got a hopping last time, and there weren't nearly as many people in the gym as there were tonight on a Friday night. Cardinals and the Panthers take the floor next on CTN.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit.
Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave.
Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, just about ready to get this one underway. And very exciting atmosphere, Howie. A lot of people on both sides of the gym, and I have a feeling this is going to be another really fun contest.
Fun contest, and it's going to get loud in here. I have that feeling as well, that, with this game's going to be amped up, and this crowd is going to be amped up as well. So it should be a lot of fun.
Take a look at the starters for Spring Lake Park. Cameron Davis and Ben Wan in the backcourt. Hasso Subasic and Walker Stewart in the front court, with Elijah Elkerton in the middle for the Cardinals. Rask and Warner are the guards. Lawal and Johnson the forwards, and Carver in the middle. And alluded to it in the intro, Spring Lake Park without a couple of big pieces. Their senior captain, twin senior captain centers.
Yeah, we talked about the fact that they're missing here tonight. One of the twins is actually up at UMD on a football visit. The other one is having some issue with his knee. In fact, he's going to get a little surgery on the 5th of January. And they're hoping that if it goes well, it's something to do with his meniscus, if it goes well, that he'll be back before the season's over. But, of course, with Coach Guzzi, we talked a little bit, and he said that, we're going to come out here and play. We're missing a couple of guys, granted, but they're in the same situation in Elk River. Their football team went kind of late, went late in the playoffs as well. So a number of their guys missed the first 2 weeks of practice. So they're just trying to get back into get a little bit of that chemistry back as the guys get a little more involved with the basketball squad.
Well, the Coon Rapids team has been fun to watch.
Yes.
Like to push the tempo. They never back down. And it has been fun. Looking for 4th in a row to start season 4 for Coach Mike Ugoric.
Yeah, and Coach O said, we want to pressure their guards. We want to really put a lot of pressure on them. They're not basically the same type of team, a little similar to Elk River in the fact they're going to be aggressive, but they feel that they have the advantage if they play their game and press well.
Johnson able to win the tip, give the opening possession to the Cardinals. Warner kicks it out. Carver from the corner, that's short, gets his own long rebound, got it back into Johnson. Back up, Johnson left side now. He'll take the three and he'll nail it.
Yeah, we talked about him in the opening, and that's one player they're looking for a little bit of scoring advantage from here tonight, and he starts his night off well with a long three.
High post. Elkerton kicks it back out from the corner. A three for Stewart is short. Rebound for Carver. Johnson looking to push the tempo. Now kicks it back. Warner thought about this shot. His pass blocked, but he recovers. Johnson on the right side now. Defended by Juan. Up top is Rask. He'll switch spots with Lawal. Give it to Warner and take it back. Rask to Lawal, back up top, Rask. And again, they'll continue to move the perimeter. Warner will take the long three. That one off the back iron. Rask the long rebound. He'll drive. His little floater is good, and the Cardinals have a quick 5-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a smart play by Marcus Rask, able to get that rebound, and then took it to the hole, and that soft little floater fell for him, and they get that 5-0 lead. Head coach Grant Guzzi taking the first time out here early, wants to talk about his squad, doesn't like what he sees defensively for him, and wants to get a little bit of a break here. But again, nice job of him coming out, getting that rebound, just taking it right to the hole. Saw that little bit of an opening in the defense and got that shot to float and drop. Well, Joe, of course, we'll have our sports night on Monday. And we'll have highlights from this game and a number of others. I know there's, I believe I think it was the boys hockey was canceled for tomorrow. So we'll get I'm not sure if we had a camera out there anyway, but we'll get as many videos on as we can.
Panthers will bring it up the court. Kick to the corner for Stewart, and that pass kicked away, and will stay with Spring Lake Park. Juan, cross for Davis, drives, nice movement, and he puts Spring Lake Park on the board.
Yeah, he has a quick step to the basket, and you saw it there. We talked about him in the opening. That's one of the players that the Cardinals need to keep an eye on and try and limit his production.
Open look for Warner from the corner. It won't go. Rask another rebound off the backside. In some trouble. Able to kick it back across to Warner. Johnson will get to the paint. Throw it up. Off the glass. All around and down.
Yeah, just drove that lane and kind of just threw, as you said, threw that shot up, and it managed to find the basket. 7-2 lead for Coon Rapids.
Davis back across for Juan. Little pump fake. Back to Davis. It was kicked again by Tyrion Johnson. He takes up a lot of room in those passing lanes.
He does. Yeah, Coach Guzzi talked about it. We're going to see it here. The nice move down the lane and good body control enough to get the
hook thing that made sure that it kissed off of everything it could. Juan underneath. And Elkerton will have to go to the line to earn him after drawing contact from Rask.
Coach Guzzi was talking about Coon Rapids' 1-3-1 defense and something they saw in their game against Moundsview. And they didn't handle it the way they wanted to. Felt that they've been able to work on that, and felt coming in tonight against Coon Rapids, they had another opportunity here to try and work that opportunity offensively for themselves.
Elkerton able to hit the first. Second one is short. Lawal the rebound for Coon Rapids. Quick down court. Carver. A lot of pressure underneath. Got it to Johnson. He's got contact. He'll go to the line to shoot two. It's Subasic that is called for the foul.
Johnson active underneath. Finds a nice little dish from Sam. Sam sees him open underneath and couldn't get it to fall, but opportunity earned from the strike.
This one's rattles out for Tyrion. He's got 4 of the Cardinals' first 7. Or 5 of the Cardinals' first 7. That's a lane violation, no. Thought Sam might have got in there a little early, but no whistle. Subasic. Oh. Wow.
There's a little contact there. Let him play. Again, shot from the outside.
He was already in the air when Sam gained position. Long 3 for Davis is good.
Again, we talked about it. From the perimeter, he's good, and down the lane, he's good. He's got 5 of their 6 points.
Into the middle, Johnson down low to Carver, back up top, Rask, the wall now. Trying to find a hole in that 2-3 zone. Into the middle, underneath, Carver scores on the baseline.
Boy, it was so nice. Defense had to come out, step out a little bit to the perimeter because they were looking for that shot from the outside, and nice dish from Johnson to Carver for the bucket.
Challenging is Warner nearly had the steal. High post, Elkerton nearly had it stripped, throws up his shot that won't go. Battles for his own rebound. It's a scramble on the floor, a tie-up, and this time the possession arrow favors the home team.
Oh, good job by Sam getting in there, making sure that he tied that basketball up.
Rask will bring it slowly up court. Panthers sink back into that 2-3 zone. Quick move by Davis trying to get to the passing lane, but the Cardinals possess and now move it to the right corner for Lawal, or for Warner rather. Pass into the middle, knocked away by Juan, recovered by Elkerton, and Davis will bring it ahead for Spring Lake Park. Cuts across the middle, wants to catch the Cardinals napping, and he does. And it's a 1-point game. Coast to coast.
It was a good timeout by Spring Lake Park to settle themselves down here early.
Open look for Lawal for 3, won't fall. Rebound Warner, he puts it home.
Well, Coach Guzzi wanted his squad to take advantage of the defensive rebounds in the paint, but nice job by the Cardinals to make things happen.
Juan called for the carry.
Substitution for Spring Lake Park, number 35, Daniel Justice.
Daniel Justice in for the Panthers. Going to give Elkerton a break.
Lawal down low, Warner underneath. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Went right at Blake, or at Daniel Justice, who just came on the floor.
It picks up a quick personal, second team foul for the Panthers. You know, I like the fact that the Cardinals are doing a nice job of working the ball inside.
Warner with a great start to his season. Able to make 1 of 2, push the lead back to 4 at 12-8. Cameron Davis, near side for Juan, into the corner it goes for Subasic. Long jumper won't fall for Justice. The rebound by Lawal, quick down court, and the fast break points for Lionel Warner.
Coach Guzzi said, you know, we have to stop that. That's a strength of their game. They're so athletic and they're able to move the ball down the court quickly, and Cardinals made them pay.
Trying to get into those passing lanes. Long 2 for Juan is good.
Scoring for Spring Lake Park, number 14, Ben Juan.
Rask left side for Warner, back to Rask, and now Lawal right side. Warner, long three, won't go. Foul underneath.
I'll call this one on Sam. The miss, Sam's trying to go after that board, but Davis does such a nice job of athletic move to get to the basketball.
Oh, it's called on Sam Carver. His
First foul for Sam, second team foul for the Cardinals.
Davis running length of the floor and scores again.
He's good. 2-point lead for Coon Rapids.
Down low, Lawal draws the double team. Back up top, Brandon Pratt fresh on the floor for the Cardinals. Rask back to Pratt. Pratt, another senior who has played some very quality minutes off the bench so far this season.
He really has, no question about it.
Warner finding room to get to the lane and rolls one off the back of his hand and into the bottom of the bucket.
Again, another nice athletic move by Lionel Warner. We've it's be our third game now, and he's been shining the whole time.
A steal, and Tyrion Johnson will lay it home.
Quick hands on defense by Johnson, and he's able to take it to the hole for the bucket.
And to that point, Warner had scored the last 7 Coon Rapids points. Lead back to 6. That one tipped around. Cardinals can't control.
Now Lawal got a piece of it. Nice defensive play there. Just couldn't control the basketball to get the turnover.
Jackson Wenholz checking in for the Spring Lake Park Panthers. Gives Subasic a rest. Cardinals with the ball at a 6-point lead. 10.5 remaining first half. Pratt right side for Lawal. Down low, gets it back from Johnson. Into the corner, up top for Warner. Pratt left side for Rask. Cross court, Warner wants this three. That's way off the mark. Rask has the long rebound off the glass. Johnson at the charity stripe, back for Rask for three, it's good!
Yeah, again, good job moving the ball around, and Marcus found that opening, and he didn't waste any time taking and dropping the shot. That's 5 points for Rask, 21-12 lead for the Cardinals.
Well, he had a gigantic three-pointer just under a minute to play against Elk River.
Yep.
Cardinals down by 4. He hits one, you're thinking, don't take that shot.
Nope.
But he banked it home and cut the lead to 1. And from there, Lawal came up with a great give and go from Sam Carver. And then Carver and Lawal got the tip and the steal to seal the deal. And so far, they're getting everybody involved already early in this game, out to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, and Coach Guzzi said the first key for their squad is don't turn the ball over. They had 21 turnovers in that win against St. Francis, and they were able to get the win, but far too many turnovers. And you're seeing nice job Cardinal defense just pressuring.
Well, the Cardinal defense is really what has driven the team through the first couple of games that we've watched. Their pressure, their speed, and ability to stay in those passing lanes, and that has led to their fast break points, and they've had a lot. It is a very fun brand of basketball to watch.
No question about it.
So the Panthers trailing here by 9. Still a lot of time to go in this first half. Cardinals bring it across midcourt. Johnson at the top of the key. His pass tipped and taken away by Stewart. Davis will slow things up. Cameron Davis brings the double team, gets between them. Nearly at his pocket pick, but gets it inside, and a nice little roll underneath by Justice.
Well, the Panthers needed that bucket. Cuts the lead to 7, but they needed to score.
Cardinal fans, the students section coming to life as they set up on offense. Nice little fake by Warner, but his shot comes up short. The rebound handled by Wenholz.
That fake created him an opportunity, but he just couldn't get it to drop. Just went off the front of the rim.
Davis looking for lanes he can drive from 120 feet away. Three-point attempt off the back end by Myron. Cardinals the rebound. And the foul on in transition.
Foul's called on number 13, Cameron Davis. His first personal, 13 foul.
Call that one on Cameron Davis. His first team
Marcel
third.
Winston going to get his first minutes for the Cardinals.
I don't think Davis thought that foul was on him. I think he thought it was on Holtz.
Riley Owen into the game for Spring Lake Park. Good movement, open look for Lawal. Ball won't go though. The rebound by Wenholz. On the run, Davis will pull up and shoot from 17. He nailed it.
Yeah, he's a solid ball player. He's got inside game, he's got outside game. He's got 11.
He just pulled up from 17 and crushed it.
He did. Didn't hesitate whatsoever.
High pass. The Cardinals are going to turn it over. Taking it on the run as Wenholz has to slow up underneath the basket and able to get possession back to Davis. High pass, nearly too tall for Owen, but they gain the ball. Owen went up and got that rebound too.
Now, Coach Guzzi thought he has an advantage underneath the basket. We've seen the Panthers do a nice job rebounding.
Three-pointer off the mark again for Myron. The rebound and
Daniel Justice is fouled on the play.
Called on Tyree.
Foul is called on number 1, Tyree Johnson.
at least by Justice. Justice at the line.
That'll be his first team third.
Justice trying to cut further into this 5-point lead. Just over 7.5 minutes to play in the first. First one's just a bit long. Carver going to check in and try and get the Cardinals a more favorable matchup underneath against the very long and lean Riley Owen. You got Owen and Justice underneath, both very tall with long arms. Got Johnson and Carver on the other side. Evens things up. Justice able to hit 1 of 2. Down low, Carver off the glass and in.
Hey, good. We saw that earlier with Carver underneath the basket, able to find a little bit of an opening, and he has 4 now.
Davis nearly stripped, and they forced him to travel.
Yeah,
good hands by Tile the Wall.
Just going to say, got good hands on the basketball and forced that turnover.
Johnson, top of the key is pass batted by Wenholz, recovered by Winston. Little pump by Carver, got it out to the wall. Lawal out to Johnson, tried to force it underneath. It's knocked away by Myron.
Too many white
Panthers have it.
Too many white jerseys.
Myron
that
at the other end, off the glass, plus the foul.
Now this is the way Panthers want to get back into this ball game, create opportunities and try and draw some fouls. And nice job going to the basket. Good outlet pass. He's going to take it right to the hole.
His first personal.
Timeout.
Nope. Officials timeout this time.
Have a spill near the corner that's being tended to.
Best way to see what we do is on YouTube, Joe. YouTube.com/CTN Studios. You can, of course, we do live contests. You can see the past games that we
live contests.
We do live contests, don't we?
We do. I say, but you said live contests. The way you said it, it made me think we were getting call in, like.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Guess how many
we're
white
giving away
hairs.
that with those old Joe Young bobbleheads that we have back in the back room at the studio.
So the lead is 4 for the Cardinals. Opportunity to cut it to a single possession game on the +1 for Myron. And he will not make it. Owen, those long limbs, able to gain the rebound and put it back. 2-point game. Pass is tipped away by Owen, recovered by Lawal. 17-footer won't fall. Off the backside is Myron. Wenhol stops up. Owen for 3, that won't go. Lawal the rebound. Johnson will back up. Winston high on the left side, back to Brandon Pratt near midcourt, right side for Lawal. Pratt to Winston, inside to Johnson. Back out, Winston for 3, it's good.
Nice job by Winston to find that opening and get the 3. Coach O talked about Marcel Winston, and he's been big coming off the bench, especially in his defensive play, but they're getting the big 3-pointer to put him back up by 5.
Cardinals continuing to get production throughout the lineup. Owen kicks it back out. Davis, 15-footer, in and out. Owen on the backside puts it home.
Well, the Panthers doing a nice job on the offensive boards, cleaning up the misses.
Inside, Johnson leaves it off for Carver on the baseline for the bucket. Open look for 3 is good at the other end for Gabe Myron.
Yeah, Coach O is not happy with the defensive
back to a 2-point game.
Nobody coming out to handle it.
A steal by Wenholz, leaves it for Davis, gets it back off the glass, won't go. Rebound, and a big swat by Lawal. Johnson for Pratt. And a steal by Myron, a foul on Sam Carver, his second.
That'll be 2.
Timeout, Coon Rapids with 4:31 to play.
Second foul on Sam, 5th team foul on the Cardinals, 4:31 remaining. A slim 2-point lead for Coon Rapids. Again, trying to force that pass inside to Carver. Follow us on Twitter. If you like what you see, tweet about it. Give Josh Udvig something to do back in the studio.
A one-time 9-point lead for Coon Rapids, now back to 2. And Spring Lake Park with the ball. Opportunity to tie or take the lead. Have trailed all game, have the Panthers. Juan into the front court, left side for Subasic. That's kicked away by Rask out of bounds. Juan. Head is taken away by Warner. Lawal driving, blocked. Huge by Davis. And Lawal not able to reestablish himself before taking it back from him. But that got all the Spring Lake Park kids on their feet.
Well, yeah, it was a beautiful block. And Davis very athletic.
And it was all ball, too. That was beautiful. And if Lawal gets his second foot established back in, he picks his pocket. Here's a Three-pointer for Davis won't go. Severson the rebound. Pass nearly taken away. Cardinals able to maintain control, but not quite. Lawal can't handle the pass from Pratt, and it'll be Spring Lake Park ball again with an opportunity to tie, just under 4 to play in the first half.
Yeah, the Panthers done a nice job of getting back into this basketball game. They didn't that 9-point lead didn't phase them. Able to be aggressive and get back into the contest.
Davis, little pump, steps in, and he walked. Well defended by Lionel Warner. Wanasamwe back to Severson, right side for Rask. Severson and Wanasamwe on the left, little pump. Much taller Owen in his face. It'd take a lot of arc to get up over that. Wanasamwe, top of the key, left side for Rask in the corner. Lawal's shot is short. Severson can't get it over the bigger Elkerton. And Davis will move it to Juan on the left side. Into the corner, Subasic draws the double team. Gets it underneath. Elkerton able to get to the basket and score.
It was, again, nice play. Nothing called, no contact call, but a nice play to feed it to Elkerton, and he's able to convert it. We're tied up.
Coon Rapids basketball, 2.5 now remaining in the first. Rask into the corner for Lawal, gets it back, cross to Lionel Warner. Thought about this shot, will give it back to Wanasamwe. His pass deflected and controlled by Elkerton. And the Panthers with an opportunity for their first lead of the ball game. Juan will drive, kick it out, tipped, and off of Owen out of bounds. They turn it right back over. Wenholz will check in. Davis able to get the steal, drive, and score.
That's first lead of the game for the Panthers.
And Davis has been impressive. He's got 13. Three-pointer for Warner is too long. Rebound control by Wenholz. Long down court, Elkerton misses, and Owen's going to get the foul coming up over the back.
Yeah, he kind of looked surprised, but that was pretty obvious. Contact over the back.
Foul is called on number 33, Riley Owen.
Minute 36 remaining in the opening half, a 2-point lead for Spring Lake Park.
Brandon Pratt ahead for Tyrion Johnson. Johnson back up top for Pratt. Rask will wait, back to Pratt. Had some trouble getting it through this 2-3 zone, especially the last few minutes. And again, another turnover forced by the good defense of Spring Lake Park. An opportunity as we get close to the last minute of this first half to make it a 2-possession game. That one got away from him. Pratt on the run, and he's fouled. But a very clean first half, 1:01 to play before the break. That's only the 10th foul total.
Yep. Neither team in foul trouble at this situation. I think Carver's the only one with more than one foul on them. He has the 2.
Pratt right side for Rask. Gets it back now. And back to Rask right side. Johnson in the middle. He's fouled by Elkerton.
Foul was called on number 54, Elijah Elkerton. His second personal, 16 foul.
Justice is going to check back in and take Elkerton out. That's his second. Rask in the right corner. Up top for Pratt. Left side, Lionel Warner puts it on the floor, gets around 1, 2, and gets it to drop. We're tied again at 30.
Clutch basket by Lionel Warner as he's able to take charge and float it up over the defense for the 2 points.
Bodies flying on defense for the home team as we're down inside of 30 seconds. Game tied. Open look. Subasic hits the 3.
Again, they do a nice job of working the ball around the perimeter. Subasic all alone. Didn't waste any time taking that 3.
Under 10 seconds to go. Johnson tripped up, and he'll go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 with 7.1 remaining.
Foul's called on number 13, Cameron Davis.
That's going to be on Davis.
Tyrone Johnson.
Johnson able to hit the first, make it a 1-point game. And he's off the mark on the second. Davis quickly to the other end, finds room, gets a 3, and it's good just before the buzzer. And that's going to give them a 5-point lead going to the break. We'll take a break and get reaction from head coach Michael Gorick right after this. You're watching live high school basketball on CTN.
Did you know you can report problems to the city with your smartphone? Download the Coon Rapids app. The Report It feature allows you to describe the problem, snap a photo, and submit it directly to the city work order system. It's an easy way to report a pothole, broken street light, or other neighborhood concern. No smartphone? Then hop online and report your concern through the city's website. City maintenance problems solved the easy way. Coon Rapids Report It.
Welcome back to Coon Rapids High School, where you're watching CTN's live presentation, boys high school basketball. We're at the break, 35-31 in favor of Spring Lake Park over Coon Rapids. I'm here with Cardinal head coach Micah Gork. And coach, you guys got off to a 9-point lead. Turning the ball over hurt you. Rebounding offensively by them hurt you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we knew what they're going to do. They're going to come in the zone. We're not looking to be aggressive against it at all. We're sitting there, we're catching the ball, we're looking away, we're looking to pass, we're not faking, we're turning it over left and right. Conversely, our defense is not. We have not brought the level of energy we have all season long from the word go. They've been able to drive on it, they've been able to get weak side boards on us, and this is what happens. It's piling up against us, and we really need to respond there.
What kind of adjustments will you make at the break?
We got to execute, and we got to execute assertively. Like, want to look to score the ball. Defensively, want to hit bodies. I mean, we're just stymied, plain and simple, stymied. And we need to wake up quickly, otherwise this is going to get worse.
All right, Coach, good luck in the second. We're going to take a break and be back with stats and highlights right after this.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer.
DMC, life in your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real. Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
The city of Coon Rapids is a very pro-business community.
I think that the city's really been investing in themselves, and with the number of businesses that have come to Coon Rapids, again, I think it shows that there's growth and there's opportunity in this area.
Coon Rapids is home to more than 1,000 businesses. Thanks to its location, transportation options, and highly skilled workforce, the city is a prime location for business development.
The business community is very vibrant out here. There's lots of small businesses, and we represent a lot of those small businesses. So it's convenient for them to come to us. It's convenient for us to get to them when we need to.
Coon Rapids is conveniently located along Highway 10, just a short drive north from downtown Minneapolis. A wide variety of transportation options are available here, from major highways to mass transit opportunities, including an extensive bus system and commuter rail. The North Star commuter rail line offers a convenient station near Coon Rapids' busiest shopping area, Riverdale. A variety of housing styles are available here, as well as recreational opportunities everyone will enjoy.
Steinwell Incorporated has been very successful in doing business in the Coon Rapids community. We're close to a highway system, we're close to the Minneapolis airport. The leadership in the city of Coon Rapids has been incredibly supportive of our initiatives.
You want to load your DNA.
Preparing students to be the workforce of the future is a high priority here. Unique programs, both at Coon Rapids High School and Anoka Ramsey Community College, offer specialized training in fields such as biomedical science, allowing students the hands-on learning experiences that will benefit them in the workplace. Customized training programs for businesses are also available at the local college.
We serve businesses by listening to the business need and focusing on what their goal is to achieve a certain goal, whether it's bring new skills up for existing employees, or if they're saying we want some new workers.
We want to make sure that we are producing the best top-notch talent we can for these companies. We want to see businesses be successful here in the city. We want to see more businesses come in. The city has a lot to offer.
The city has shovel-ready sites available for businesses, prime locations close to great transportation options. And the city of Coon Rapids also offers resources and tools to help turn business dreams into reality.
Well, our experience in Coon Rapids has been a positive one. We've done a lot of work up here with a lot of our clients, and we find that our construction projects go very well here in the city.
With hundreds of millions of dollars of investments in recent years, Coon Rapids is a community on the move, a place where business dreams come true, a place that's ready to welcome you home.
Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, and the fans in the stands a little concerned with the way the first half ended here at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. A lot of excitement through the first part of the half, but the end, things changed. The momentum went to the visitors, and things have quieted. A little tense at halftime, trailing by 5.
Yeah, I think Coach Agorka's obviously a little concerned, didn't see the energy that this team brought in the last 3 games. And I'm sure that when he goes in there, he's going to let his guys know that we've got to bring the energy, we got to do a much better job. And I think turning the ball over for them has been huge.
Well, both teams doing a pretty good job of distributing. Coon Rapids getting points from 5 different players in the first half and coming at big times. 7 different players getting points for Spring Lake Park, but definitely most of the damage being done by Cameron Johnson. He's got 16 of their 36, and he came up with a huge 3 just before the half expired. Coon Rapids has gotten contributions, as I mentioned, from 5 different guys. Tyrion Johnson has 8. The leader, though, is Lionel Warner, who has 9. Sam Carver's had a couple of nice baskets underneath as well to give him 6 in the first half. But they have to come out with the kind of energy they had to start the first half and the kind of energy they had to end the game against Elk River on Tuesday.
No question about it, and they need to do a better job on the defensive boards, because you saw what the Panthers did to them. They did a great opportunity of getting second and third opportunities, and that's something Cardinals need to clean up.
Yeah, absolutely, and they need to be able to convert. You mentioned the turnovers as well. Plenty of stuff to clean up. Cardinals trying to keep it rolling. The second half against the Panthers coming up next on CTN.
I want the customer or the citizen to come in and enjoy what we have to offer. Most people that come into the facility are kind of taken back by it right away. They just think it's a beautiful facility.
We want to provide a fun environment for skaters to learn basic skills.
We love it. All of the skating instructors and coaches here are just great to work with, great with the kids.
Well, I like spins a lot. I really enjoy the first few weeks of classes. We get so many beginners and they come out that first week and they're crawling on the ice and they're not able to stand, and by that second or third week they're all standing, they're all moving, they're getting across the ice, they have great smiles on their face. It's really a fun time to watch those new beginners.
The facility gets used for birthday parties quite often. We've had everything from wedding showers to family Christmases to baby showers and business meetings. When you come in, it really is kind of a welcoming atmosphere, and it provides I think it provides a good opportunity for kids to come in and learn.
It's just a great place to skate.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, just about ready to get the second half underway. Spring Lake Park has to be happy with the way the first half ended. They did not lead until the final few minutes, but they're able to get themselves in front by 5, just in front of the first half buzzer.
We didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Guzzi, and I know that he had been pleased with the fact that his team was able to turn the ball over and on Coon Rapids and get back into this lead and now get back into this game and now take that lead with that big 3 at the end.
First possession goes to Spring Lake Park. And we didn't get the clock rolling quite on time, so we're going to start over.
Redo.
So we're just, they went the wrong way. We're down to 1:75 left. They were, oh, wait, no, 17:56. So
it was a good year.
Why? Because it didn't start on time, and there were only 3 seconds off, they took 6 seconds to actually rob the Panthers of a second, or give them a second making them have to start back over where they started. So after all of that, the Cardinals got the ball on the steal. The wall shot is short on the run. Owen disrupted enough by Marcus Rask, hustling back on defense.
Brandon Pratt getting the start here at guard.
I meant Brandon Pratt, excuse me.
Getting the opportunity to start the second half. Coach calls him a cat with a ball of yarn.
5-point lead, and that one deflected out of bounds by Elkerton. State Cardinal ball. Inbound goes to Johnson, up top for Lawal, and now Pratt. Lawal not ready for it. Fortunately, Warner able to recover it. Jump shot is blocked from behind by Wenholz. Carver thought he had an open look, and Wenholz came from behind to knock it away.
Yeah, good defense by the Panthers. Cameron Davis looking to pick up where he left off in that first half. 16 points.
Into the corner, a 3 is way too long for Owen, and the Cardinals want to run. Pratt going to be called for leading with the elbow.
And he took a hard fall to the floor as well. We saw him do that against Elk River, took a hard fall to the floor. Dazed for a second, but able to get right back to it.
Wenholz driving, his pass deflected, but gets through to Subotic, gets it back for three. Wenholz is well short. It's deflected, taken by Elkerton. His shot won't go in close, then he's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. That'll be number 2 against number 1 for the Cardinals.
Again, second and third opportunity for the Panthers here on their offensive end. And we talked about that with Coach O, and that's something that the Cardinals cannot let happen.
A little discussion underneath. First one is in and out for Elkerton. And he can't hit either of them. Carver the rebound.
Yeah, those are big free throws that they can't afford to miss, trying to increase this lead.
Long three for Warner. That was no good. Rebound by Subotic. And ahead come the Panthers. Elkerton down court alone, and Warner's going to be called for the reach-in. Couple of quick fouls against Coon Rapids.
That'll be Warner's first, team second.
Timeout taken by the Cardinals.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout.
And it's not a timeout, I guarantee, that Coach O wanted to take.
No, I think he needed to take, just to kind of clarify a few things that he probably went over with them in the locker room between the break.
Well, and very disappointed with the way they finished the first half.
Yep.
And obviously you talk about went into the locker room and had a chat with them, and not the way he wanted them to respond, to be certain.
No, definitely not.
The fans, the student section is not sat down the entire game. And they are ready to...
There's so much energy in this building.
They are ready to let go. But
yes,
they need some momentum. No flow for either team, actually. I know for no points on the board in the first 2:06 here, the second half. Inbounded to Davis in the corner, steps around. Handed it off to Stewart. The steal by Warner. He's fouled. It'll go against Wenholz.
Wenholz getting a piece of that basketball, trying to stop the break from Warner. That'll be his second. That's just the first team foul on the Panthers.
Brandon Pratt left side for Dial the Wall. Right side is Warner. Seemed the Cardinals were moving well and breaking that zone defense early. It was an open look for Carver that wouldn't go. Johnson the rebound. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
A good hustle by Tyron Johnson to go after that miss. Unfortunately, couldn't get the bucket to drop.
It's going to be another quick one on Wenholz. That's his third.
And you'll have to earn the two from the stripe.
For the Cardinals, number 1, Tyron Johnson.
All important free throws.
Johnson able to hit the first one clean.
Now for the Panthers, Ben Wan.
Johnson hits them both. First points of the half come at 15:20 remaining. 3-point game. Cameron Davis backs away from Brandon Pratt. They work it to the corner for Stewart. Back for Juan. Back to Stewart. Tipped away. And it went off of Stewart. Johnson, with those long arms, able to disrupt it a little. Stewart got a piece of it. Forces the turnover for the Cardinals.
Now those free throws were important. cuts that lead to 3. Plus, you've got the basketball.
Warner up top for Pratt, back to Warner. Little pump, gets around the corner, gets around Elkerton, gets his own rebound, goes up, scores plus the foul, and an opportunity to tie it at the line. This one's going to go against Stewart.
All Lionel Warner made that happen, followed his miss. Good body control, able to get the bucket, and opportunity for the three-point play. Once again, the miss. And then a nice job with the body control, hanging in just enough to adjust his shot. Picks up the foul and opportunity for the three-point play.
Can't convert, but Johnson there on the putback. And Coon Rapids back in front, 37-36.
Yeah, Coach Grant Guzzi taking a timeout here. He's watched that 5-point lead evaporate to a 2-point lead for Coon Rapids. I'm sorry, 1-point lead. Wishful thinking on my part. But beautiful job cleaning up that miss by Tyran Johnson. He has
4 points here in the second half already.
12 points for him, 11.
Makes him the Cardinals leader, but 11 for Lionel Warner.
Yep, just going to say 11 for Warner.
That's what got him going last game.
And again, a little bit of energy. Coach O seeing a little bit of that energy back from his squad that he didn't see enough of in that first half.
Cardinals trying to keep the energy level up on the floor now that they have retaken the lead. A little more than 3 minutes gone in the second half. Johnson got a hand in, and it did not go off Gabe Myron. Davis up top for Juan, watched by Pratt, back to Davis. Into the corner, a little pump by Myron, trying to feed it underneath, and does. Subasic in the middle of 3 Cardinal players. Scramble on the floor, a timeout called by Sam Carver. Smartly as Johnson got control of the basketball.
Yeah, just good thinking by Sam, able to realize that Johnson had that basketball, called the timeout.
Great team effort and a veteran move. Sam peeled it away. Johnson went to the floor, scrambled, and as soon as he got possession, you see Carver look for that timeout, and that wins the ball for the Cardinals.
Yeah, just, you know, the things you do away from the basketball, that's a smart opportunity for Sam Carver.
The only drawback, only 2 timeouts remain.
Right. Still plenty of time.
With a lot of time left. And both teams with only 2 timeouts remaining for the remainder of 14 minutes in a 1-point game.
Coach Guzzi not happy with the outcome of that opportunity there.
Left side, Lawal back up top. Gets it back from Pratt. Pratt, right side for Warner, little pump fake. They work it around to the near side. Pratt back to Lawal. Wants to get it into Johnson, and now does, and Carver underneath, and he threw it through the wrong way.
Doesn't
you
count.
do want it
Can't
to go.
even get
You
one?
want it to go through the cylinder the other way.
You can't even get one?
Would have been great if it had fallen back through.
Well, that would have been fun.
It would have counted.
Yes, it would have.
3-point look for Davis, won't fall. Cardinals there for the rebound. Lawal, down court, Warner. Put it on the floor, got stripped, but it'll be Cardinal ball.
Yeah, they obviously Cardinals want to run as soon as they get that defensive rebound. Oh, wrong way.
Davis. Bring it up court. And he carried it. I don't think Davis agrees,
nope.
But the Cardinal faithful certainly do, and the energy starting to get turned back in favor of the home team. Lawal. In they go to Tyrion. He'll take it through a couple of defenders and score.
Well, you know, and just a nice job to go to the other side of the basket. And again, good control, body control for the bucket. 3-point lead now for Coon Rapids.
He's got 6 of the Cardinals' 8 here in the second half. 39-36 lead. Here come the crowd noise. Myron for 3, it's good. And we're tied at 39.
Yeah, good job working it around the perimeter.
His second three-pointer off the bench. He's got 6 points in the game.
He was confident, didn't waste any time.
Long 3 is just short, and Myron has the rebound. Into the right corner, Myron pump fake. Davis spinning, kicks it out to Subotic. Up top, Juan. Back. And a hold called. Gonna go against Brandon Pratt.
Yep, looks like it.
Cardinals number 3, Brandon.
That'll be his first personal team's 3rd.
Back in, Owen and Upgerton.
Owen inbounds to Davis and now takes it back high on the left side. High post, Elkerton is pass batted away. The Cardinals can't catch up to it. Good effort by Sam Carver.
Yeah, nice hustle to try and save that basketball.
It's tipped away by Lionel Warner. Carver nearly able to recover. Owen underneath, got it back and threw it away. Johnson pushes it for Warner, and he will score on the run.
Pushes the lead back to Coon Rapids by 2, and again, just a good acceleration by Warner.
Pass batted away. Warner running again, crossed over, lost the handle. Ball still loose. And now tied up, Cardinals will have it on the possession arrow. A little sloppy.
Yeah, but nice hustle on the floor by Warner to gain possession. Get that tie up.
The wall up top for Pratt. Left side, Warner for 3, and this time he hit it.
Yeah, you cannot leave him open like that, as Coach Guzzi's going to call another timeout. 5-point lead for the Cardinals, 11:03 remaining, and boy, I tell you, you see that energy back in the building. Something that we talked with Coach O about, was not happy with that output in the first half, and so far, Coon Rapids bringing it. So with that timeout by Spring Lake Park, they'll only have 1 left.
.11:03 remaining so far in the first 7 minutes. 7 points for Lionel Warner, 6 for Tyrion Johnson. And Myron, the only 3 points for Spring Lake Park.
Hey, Red's in the house.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, 16 points for Warner, 14 for Johnson. Leading the way for Coon Rapids so far here.
Another tense game.
Yes.
That I think is going to go all the way to the wire again.
Yeah, the only game that Coon Rapids had some breathing room in is the big win over White Bear Lake. Otherwise,
the one game we were not.
Of course. So,
hey, I like excitement.
We bring the drama. We bring the drama. There's no question.
I like what I've seen so far, and we've got another one going here tonight. Davis traveled. And that'll only add to the noise level and the coaches' frustrations, especially coming out of a timeout. Carver from the corner, no good. Long rebound, Davis flips it ahead. Lawal able to win the race in front of Myron. And right back on offense come the Cardinals. Tipped away from Carver out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball, though.
Yeah, Johnson moving that ball inside to Carver. Trying to get that easy look underneath. Davis going to take a seat on the bench.
They go back to Warner in the corner. This time he won't fall. Tipped and controlled by Pratt. Tipped away out of bounds, and Carver smartly lets it go. Yep. Cardinals an opportunity to reset the offense. Brandon Pratt. Cross midcourt, left side for Lawal. Down low, Carver back up top for Pratt. Pratt. Bumped. And the foul's going to go against Gabe Myron.
That'll be the fifth team foul.
Pratt,
his first.
Right side for Lawal. Back up top for Pratt. Back to Lawal on the right. Inside for Johnson underneath Carver. This time he put it through the right way, and the Cardinals have a 7-point lead again.
Yeah, a little dicey. Able to get it to fall. 8 points for Sam.
And a big block from Johnson at the other end. And he'll drive the length. Pratt on the left side, up top for Carver, and Lawal, he wants three. He's short, and Elkerton has the rebound for Spring Lake Park. Panthers want to run. Nearly stripped by Pratt, but he gets a piece of Wendholz as he goes by.
We'll see it again. There's a block by Tyrion Johnson. What a nice play defensively.
Cameron Davis, a very short breather for Spring Lake Park, and he's back on the floor. His team now trailing by 7.
Oh, yeah, they certainly need him in there, no question.
And a big turnover off the knee of Elkerton. Rask in the corner, into the middle for Sam. Back to Rask, corner three, won't fall. Elkerton has the rebound, and the foul on Johnson.
That'll be his third. Yeah, and that's when he knew he shouldn't have taken. Inconsequential to the result, just picks up a personal.
Davis, right side for Wendholz, gets it back. Will drive to the left, kick it out from the corner. Myron off the top of the glass. Owen the rebound, leaves it off for Davis, left-hander, will not go. The rebound for Pratt, just tosses it back up court, and it ends up with Spring Lake Park. Myron, little delay in that shot, and it won't go. On the run is Johnson, backdoor is Lawal. No Warner, a bucket and a foul. He'll go to the line for another 3-point opportunity.
What great presence by Tyrion Johnson to find Lionel Warner. And again, Warner uses it as athleticism to get the basket. You know, watch him streaking on the wing and able to get the bucket and the opportunity for the 3-point play.
And this time he's able to convert. It's a 10-point lead, biggest bulge of the evening for Coon Rapids.
Well, whatever, so far anyway, Joe, whatever Coach O'Garrick said to them in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Well, I think in the last timeout.
Well, I think it started in the locker room. I think they saw the energy pick up as soon as that second half started. But you're right, in that last timeout.
He took a timeout 2 minutes in because he wasn't happy with the energy level. that's when he really got him. And once they realized Shapiro was in the audience, they changed things up.
They did, yeah, just for me. That's so special.
Elkert's in the basket will cut that lead back to 8. And the Cardinals will work the perimeter. Sam for 3. That won't go. Long rebound to Davis on the run. Cardinals have numbers. Well defended, but he gets the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2.
He makes things happen. He's so athletic again and just able to cut through the defense and get the opportunity to take the shot.
Second personal to the line, number 13.
Second personal on Pratt. 7th team foul on the Cardinals.
Davis hits the first. His first points of the second half come almost 10 minutes in. Second one won't fall. Rebound by Tyrion Johnson. Pass tip by Davis. Finally able to control it, and he wants to turn up the tempo. That pass out of bounds, and good effort by Wenholz. But a wall of ball boys there to keep it relatively close to being in play.
Oh, they're
going to say it was off of the Cardinals.
It was touched.
I thought Wenholz touched it,
I think he did. Coach O doesn't agree, and I agree with him.
Inbound to Davis on the right wing, puts it on the floor. Wenholz at the top of the key, back for Davis. Rask out to defend, and Rask a little too close. And it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Second personal, 8th team foul.
It'll be the 8th team foul, an opportunity from the line for Davis.
Well, it is. Had a very few field goals, neither team reaching the bonus in the first half. Nope. Davis able to hit the first and earn the second. And he's able to hit them both.
And the Panthers able to cut that 10-point lead in half.
He's got 19.
He's good.
Cardinals working the perimeter. Pratt will step in, back to Rask. Pass batted away out of bounds by Myron.
You know, Cardinals did have that 9-point lead in the first half and surrendered it. Certainly would not like to do that here.
Went to the locker room down 5.
Yep, down 5, and now they have the 10-point lead.
Similar situation.
Yep.
Get it to Warner, open look. That's well off the mark. Rask tips it, trying to bounce it back in off of Elkerton, but Elkerton able to control, get it to Davis on the run. Wenholz for 3. That's going to go up and over the backboard out of bounds. Cardinal basketball.
Well, good look for Wenholz. We just couldn't get that one to fall for him. Hard off the far part of the iron and over the basket.
Well, the sparks for the Cardinals have all typically started on defense.
Yep.
A lot of fast break points in this ball game for them. They're very good in transition. Getting the defense moving. And they haven't been able to do a lot of that. Huge block by Sam Carver coming out of nowhere on Elkerton.
And Sam coming from behind, getting all ball. You'll see right here.
The inbound goes to Elkerton in the corner, up top for Davis. On the floor, into the corner, Myron for 3. This time he hits it, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, doing a nice job of defensively creating a little space. Elkerton created a little space from Myron.
8 straight points. Driving and drawing contact. Oh. Basket will count. And that's a big, big drive for Lionel Warner to stop momentum.
Yeah, and they're going to call that personal on Davis. His second, team 6th. Another 3-point opportunity. Again, does a nice job of body control.
Can't hit the +1. Foul called on the scramble. No, timeout called before the ball was lost out of bounds.
Timeout taken by Spring Lake Park.
Spring Lake Park could use their last timeout.
It'll be a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. But a big possession at this point in the ball game, but still a lot of time, and that's a lot of time in a close ball game to not have any timeouts.
No.
Last chance to talk to your boys. 6:16 remaining in a tight ball game.
Yeah, down by 4, and they get that opportunity. Now you've got to hope you don't need that last timeout down the stretch.
Coon Rapids timeout situation not a lot better.
No. Well, they have 2.
But that's much better than 0.
Absolutely. That Minneapolis math pays off for you so well.
Referee stepping in to break up the huddle for Guzzi and the Panthers. Guzzi knows it's his last chance to talk to him. And big game here for them. They got an opportunity to get back to 500 or to fall at 1-3. A strip by Warner, but can't recover it before going out of bounds.
Again, quick hands by Lionel Warner, able to at least get a piece of that basketball and look to take it away. Now he's going to take a seat on the bench. Lowell going to come back in, take a seat with 16 points. No, he's got more than 16. He's got 18, I believe.
If you say so, Shapiro,
yeah,
I will believe you.
Thank you.
Elkerton back out. Owen to Wenholz, spins. Back to Elkerton in the post, kicks it out. Owen in the corner.
That'll look like a walk.
Down low to Elkerton, and Elkerton will score off the glass, back to within 2.
Again, doing a nice job of moving it underneath, using the big guy, Elkerton, to get the bucket.
Brandon Pratt right side for Lowell and gets it back up top. Left side now with it is Marcus Rask. Pass is tipped, but gets through to Brandon Pratt up top. Rask, high post for Lowell, leaves it underneath for Sam. Carver can't get back into position, and Elkerton gets it off the bottom of the backboard. Opportunity here, a three-pointer would give him the lead. It won't fall, tipped and controlled by Pratt. He's grabbed by Wenholz. That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, trying to get a piece of that basketball.
And that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Brandon Pratt at the other end.
Big free throws here, 51-49, under 5 minutes remaining.
It's 4th personal.
4:56 remaining in the first half. And the first one rattles in and out. Davis on the drive to the left side, blocked away by Carver. The Cardinals down court quickly. Pratt against Wenholz will score.
Yeah, Wenholz knows that he can't get any contact with 4 personals. Smart job by Brandon Pratt to go right to him.
When the Cardinals get out and run and use their speed, they're very hard to defend.
They are.
Elkerton given the lane. Not sure who the foul is against, but it'll put him at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Call on Sam.
And it'll be all
Yeah, I'll call that one on Sam. That'll be his.
Oh, and they called it a shooting foul.
Yeah,
so
it'll be his fourth.
Will be a 2-shot foul. And from now on, double bonus for Spring Lake Park with 4:25 remaining. Elkerton hits the first.
Warner back in for Coon Rapids. Sam's going to take a seat on the bench with his 4 personals, 8 points.
Second one won't fall. Good box out by Warner to get in the far corner. Pratt will bring it up court. Left side for Rask. Back up top for Pratt. Rask into the corner for Warner. Rask up top, Pratt, and now Lawal back to Brandon Pratt. Into the corner for Lionel. He'll take the 3. This one won't fall. The long rebound by Owen.
Good thought moving around the perimeter. Lionel had a wide open shot from 3.
3-pointer at the other end for Davis is good.
They're tied. Cardinals had a 10-point lead. It's now tied.
3:38 to go. Around to Rask. Work in the perimeter. Being patient. And again, where they've had the success is getting into the fast break and running. They've had a lot of trouble, especially at certain points of this game, against this 2-3 defense. And credit Spring Lake Park with just a lot of hustle, good movement, and not giving them good open looks. Under 3 minutes now. Warner drives, forces his way through, but it won't fall. Elkerton the rebound. Cardinals pressuring. Gets it to Davis, and he'll bring it up.
Warner found that a little bit of an opening, just couldn't get it to drop.
2:35 remains. Left side, Owen into the corner. Myron for 3, it's good.
Wow.
He's hit a couple of big ones for the Panthers in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Cardinals defensively got to get out there and cover. Can't let him get that open look.
Back-to-back 3-pointers for Spring Lake Park. Has them in front by 3 as we get to the late stages. Davis got in, got a hand on the pass, gets the turnover, and an opportunity for the Panthers to make it at least a 2-possession game.
Davis very opportunistic with that steal.
Elkerton down low, pass blocked away out of bounds by Lawal. Carver is going to check back in.
They're going to get a little bigger lineup in. Rask will take a seat on the bench.
So the 2 big guys in the middle playing with 4 fouls each. Oh, it's Wenholz that has 4 fouls.
Elkerton has 3.
From the corner, a big 3 by the big man, Elijah Elkerton. And it's a 6-point lead.
That was huge. The big guy steps out from
10
beyond the arc.
straight points for the Panthers. And they have outscored the Cardinals 20-4.
Well, the thing that
to turn that once 10-point lead into a 6-point advantage.
Well, and that's got to concern Coach O the most, is the fact that they have big leads in the first and the second and have given them up.
And these are big free throws for Dial Lawal. Dial Lawal, remember, they were down by 4 into the final minute against Elk River and found a way to come back with a couple of big baskets, a big turnover on defense. Lawal able to hit them both.
Yeah, those are big pressure free throws.
Marcel Winston is going to check in for Sam Carver. Protect him with that one last foul.
And they bring that in for a defensive move as well. Winston very good at that end.
Stepped on the line, Cardinals force
big
Gabe
turnover.
Byron out of bounds and get a big turnover.
And Sam comes back in for the offense.
1:29 on the clock, a 4-point game. Brandon Pratt into the front court, right side for Dio Lawal. Into the middle for Carver. Had it tied up. No, he's fouled. And he will go to the line for some more big free throws. This will be a 1-and-1.
I thought they gave it to Owen.
Well, they haven't been putting him. If you don't see it flashing on the player board, they're not putting him on the foul board for some reason. So your guess is better than mine. Sam Carver, 8 points and 2 big free throws with 1:21.
Huge.
Hits them both clean, and it's back to a 2-point game. And Carver back out. They put him in on offense.
Yep.
Gets him 2 points, goes to sit down, and Marcel Winston will take over on defense.
And you can see full court pressure here.
Nearly led to the turnover, and it does. Lawal with the steal. Cardinals with the numbers. Lawal, I thought he got contact, but Johnson will. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow.
1:08 remaining. Surprised there was no contact there.
Yep.
The handoff and the foul against Owen as he got the elbow.
Again,
no, they're giving it to Wenholz.
So he's out.
And that'll be number 5. Well, and even Riley Owens coming over saying, no, it was me. And Wenholz wasn't even close to the ball.
Yeah, they're not going to change it.
For the Panthers, number 14, Ben Wan.
Our official was being adamant. That's what I called. That's what we're sticking. That's what we're sticking with.
It wasn't why unless Wenholz was behind Tyrion Johnson, and I didn't see him, but pretty sure that should have been Owens on the foul. Johnson misses the first. Johnson able to hit 1 and 2. 1:08 to play. It's a 1-point game. And another steal, this time for Warner. Stolen right back by Davis. We're under a minute to go. And we've got a foul. It's going to go against Marcel Winston. It'll put Davis at the line to shoot 2. 58.7 on the clock.
His second personal. Number 13, Cameron Davis.
Crowd trying to dissuade Cameron Davis, and he missed the front end. He's got 21. Lionel Warner has 22 for Coon Rapids, leading all scorers. And a huge free throw here to at least make it a 2-point lead for the Panthers, and he does.
Yeah, that gives him 23 points.
Oh, I had it backwards. Excuse me. Up top, round the wall, back to Pratt. Lawal for three. It's a long one. It won't go. The rebound by Juan. Tyrion Johnson tips away the pass and gets the ball back to Warner. Under 30 seconds to go. Left side, Warner for three. That won't go. Over the rebound, out of bounds. And it'll be a Spring Lake Park ball.
Wow. A couple of opportunities for the Cardinals as Winston will come back in defensively for Coon Rapids. And Carver will take that seat on the bench.
22.6, Davis. Dribbling. Gets it back. Myron, long pass down to Owen, and Owen is fouled by Dial Lawal. 13.8 on the clock.
He had to at that point. He had to stop the clock and hope that he misses from the line.
First one won't fall. Cannot make it to a two-possession game. In the case of the miss, the Cardinals have to have the rebound. Owen is off the mark again. Johnson the rebound. Pushes it up for Carver. Carver to the ground. Somehow wasn't fouled. Open look for Lawal for three. It won't go. And a travel will give the Cardinals.
Wow, with 0.2 of a second on the clock. And that's something that that was a bad mistake by Davis. He didn't need to travel. He was excited that he got the rebound, but again, didn't control.
Well, I'm surprised there was no contact on Carver's move to the basket. Timeout, Coon Rapids. They're going to give him 0.9 seconds. This is the one you've been waiting to draw up
no question.
your whole life. You're down to 0.9 seconds remain on the clock.
You're going to have to set something up, but you're going to have to get something to get the pass from inbounds off quickly.
I think you got to go alley-oop.
Well, you may
get
have
somebody to the rim, try and throw it to the rim, tip it home, and get the tie and go and play for overtime rather than try and throw it in and find an open look for three.
No question. You get your highest percentage shot in this situation.
And I think you run Sam across to set up a screen for Johnson going to the back door. Those long arms.
Let's see what
and the night he's
if
had.
If Coach Yund calls that play.
15 points in the game for Tyrion Johnson, 10 for Sam Carver. The big night for Coon Rapids has been Lionel Warner again. Keeps his average over 20 points a game through the first four. Cardinals trying to keep their streak alive to start the year. Pratt looks in, Warner throws it up and well short. The game ends. The Cardinals will lose. Spring Lake Park a big win, 60-58. Cardinals again took a 10-point lead midway through the second half, but couldn't hold on. We'll take a break. Be back to wrap things up after this.
Extra DWI enforcement is now being served on Minnesota roads. Don't be what you drink.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried. worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
Fieldhouse. Spring Lake Park comes from behind in the second half and gets away with a 60-58 win, evening their record at 2-2 and handing the Cardinals their first loss. Another dramatic finish to the very last second, but this time the Cardinals can't pull off their heroics at the end.
No, definitely not. And, again, coming out in that second half, and you saw that energy, and they were able to, after that early timeout by Coach O, able to build that lead up to 10 points. I think that concerns him the most, the fact that they weren't able to hold on to that lead.
Well, twice it happened. In the first half, they were up by 9 midway through, ended up going into the break, trailing by 5. And for a while there at the beginning of the first half, the Cardinals got hot, and they started really putting the pressure on Spring Lake Park, but the Panthers got some great outside shooting and able to come up with a big run at the end that allowed them to get out of here with a 2-point victory.
Yeah, and those big threes at the end by Spring Lake Park really solidified that win for the opportunity to get that win. And that was a huge three from Warner. And then the dish there, the block.
Huge block by Tyrion Johnson. Great night for him on both ends of the court. Ended up with 15 points. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a double-double, maybe even a triple-double. He had a lot of assists. He was dishing well on the offensive end. He came up with a number of steals and was very solid rebounding. But that was another concern we noted at halftime. I thought they did a little bit better in the second half, but defensive boards. Way too many second and third chance opportunities for the Panthers in the first half. Coon Rapids able to do a little bit better job in their own end in the second. But, again, losing that big lead is a definite concern.
Well, you take some of the things that you learned here in this game and you bring them into next week. And granted, they wanted to move their record to 4-0, so they got their first loss of the season, but they've got 3 wins on the season, and those are some things that they build upon. But I think this is a disappointing loss for the Cardinals because they felt they had this game.
Well, and they kept everybody on the edge of their seats, most of the fans standing throughout the entire second half, but definitely through the final 5 minutes. It was exciting to the finish, and we hope to see so much more games like this in the very near future. Now, up next for us, Tuesday, girls basketball hosting Henry Sibley. We'll see the wrestling team next Thursday against section rival St. Francis. And then girls hockey on December the 26th as they open the Schwann Cup against Proctor Hermantown. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. Spring Lake Park 60, Coon Rapids 58. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.